Okay, so this is Frog Detective 3, Corruption in Cowboy County. As far as I know, this is the last game. As far as I know, this is the last one. That's so loud, I feel. So, we'll have completed the entire series, I believe. I think that's about how I had it with the other ones. Okay, cool. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Let me get that up. I hope my ibuprofen kicks in soon. Okie dokie. Let's get started. Let's get started. It's Mary. Hey, Mary. No. Hey, it's Mary. Remember me? I know it's been a while, so I thought I'd give you a quick recap. After the detective, that's you, solved the case of the invisible wizard, a mysterious phone call came in. Well, it wasn't that mysterious. It was the supervisor, as usual. But the contents of the phone call were mysterious, you know? Okay, let's set the scene. I'm a good actress. It'll be exactly like what happened. Somebody stole my notebook. That's what happened. Oh my gosh, hey, it's me, the Frog Detective. Hey, gorgeous. I'm the supervisor, kind of like your boss, but not officially. Oh my gosh, I know. It's so hard to describe our professional relationship, but you're like a helper of sorts. I stole your notebook. Sorry. That's okay, Sinner. I forgive you. You better give it back, though. I spent a long time decorating it with stickers. Okay? How are we doing today? We're doing good. I have a little bit of a headache, but I really wanted to play this game, so here we are. It'll go away soon, probably. I took some ibuprofen. How are you? How are you doing today? My cat's messing with something. Yeah. Okay, so I have a new mystery for you. Can you even believe it? Yes, it's my job to solve mysteries. Obviously, I was being dramatic. Classic supervisor. Okay, so what's the case about, babe? I love your enthusiasm, but it's actually really sensitive, so I can't tell you on the phone. Aw, boo. I know, bummer. Makes it so much more exciting, though. For sure, yeah. Sorry to hear about the headache. Hope it gets better. I'm sure it will soon. The art style is cute. This game is so fun. So this is the third game. We've played the other two. They're short, like 2 to 2.5 hour little games. They're so funny. They're so funny. I love the writing. The art style is freaking adorable. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. I believe this is the last one. I also need to move my camera up for this game. I need to move my camera up for this game. They've been in my Steam library for like a hot second, and 2026 is the year I'm gonna get through my backlog at least a little bit, hopefully. Okay, I think most of the time it's good right here with this game. Surfing Twitch while I should be working. I feel that. Yeah. Yep. Today's the year. Today's the year? Sure. For sure, yeah. Can you do me a huge favor, lovely? What? Grab your magnifying glass next to the door and head to the train station. There's a ticket for you there. It'll take you on a little trip. Cute, okay. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, love. Later. That's exactly how it went down, guys. W recap. Thanks, Mary. Thanks, Mary. Appreciate you, girly pop. Sick. I can solve the case. I'm the Frog Detective. Got your magnifying glass. Oh, Sinner. If you didn't go back to work. So this right here, this one is from the first game. And then this one is from the second game. So you have, every time you complete a game, you get a picture frame up. What? Oh no! There's stuff in your cat bed. One sec. Let me get that out so you can hang out with me. There's stuff in your cat bed. I'm so sorry. That's cool. I love how it's integrated. It's super cute. It's super cute. And then this one up here is the only one at this, like the very first game. That's the picture you have. And then they add that one and this one in the next games. It's cute. Okay, one sec. I gotta fix my cat's cat bed. Oh my gosh, I still have headphones on. Those are connected. I guess Popcorn put like a little plastic thing he didn't know what to do with up there. Okay. Back to gaming. Back to gaming. Alright, RTD's magnifying glass. Okay, so the detective heads to the train station, and it's all so cool. There's like a new color scheme and stuff. Can you believe it? Someone literally takes the detective's notebook. It was Center. Solved it. Solved it. It was Center. It's so messed up. Actual tears in my eyes, honestly. Also, I literally did put all those stickers on that notebook. Like, I decorated that notebook myself. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I don't think the detective knows about the stolen notebook yet. So you're actually up to date now. Please, if you could leave a review of my acting skills, I'd super appreciate it. Okay, enjoy the case. You got it, Mary. You got it, Mary. Don't worry, girly pop. I got you. Corruption at Cowboy County, guys. Let's figure it out. Oh. Let me turn the sensitivity down a little bit. Let's try that. Oh. All right. Hello, this is Frog Detective from Frog Detective Crime Solving Agency speaking. How may I help you? Why did you answer the phone like that? What's that supposed to mean, Supervisor? This is a random phone on the street. Why did you assume it's ringing for you? I'm the only one here. You don't think it's a little weird? Not really. You're the one making a phone call to a random phone. Because I knew you'd be there. Now who's the weird one? Regardless, I'm glad you picked up. I'm sure you're curious about this mystery. I sure am. Give me the details, please. I cannot. Someone may be listening. What? Who? I saw on the internet that it's possible for strangers to listen to phone calls. Who said that? My cousin wrote all about it on his blog. That's a reliable source of information. You should always trust that. Okay. If you're not going to tell me the details, why did you call? I have a special surprise for you. As you know, the terrain of Cowboy County is vast and rough. I've ordered something special from Whiz Bay to help you get around. Is it a horse? What? No. Why would you say that? It's a cowboy town. What do you mean? Cowboys ride horses. Are you being serious? Horses are valued members of society. It would be demeaning to ride them around. It's messed up that you would even say that. Right, sorry. I just got confused. Don't worry about it. What'd you order then? A scooter, of course. Sick. Should be near the phone booth. Bold choice to have it shipped to a public phone booth. Please stop questioning my choices. Anyway, when you're ready, pick up the scooter and get some practice in. Lobster Cop arrived early and will be waiting for you at the town. Just follow the path to meet him and have fun. I hope you'll have fun too. I will. Alright, see ya. I think my camera's not where I want it to be. Is that better? Only time will tell. My very own scooter! Sick! I got a scooter. How do I ride my scooter? Hop on with Y. Oh my gosh. Whoa. I can jump too. Best game ever. Best game ever. I love it. Starring Lobster Cop, Susie Rabbit, Sherman and the Bandits, Frog Detective, plus a special guest. That's the dude that was hiding behind the shack, the store, in the second game. He was hiding behind Carlos's store. We don't know who it is. Woo! Hell yeah. Look at Lobster Cop. Hey, Lobster Cop. I'm here to help solve the mystery. Okay, I was about to say there's no game sound. Like, what is happening? Right on time, detective. I'm known worldwide for my timeliness. Is that so? Nope. Can you tell me about the case, Lobster Cop? I sure can. We've been sitting here to solve the conundrum of the sheriffless county. Ooh. This town was thriving, detective. A marvel of productivity, friendship, community, and cowboys. But there was something missing. A sheriff. Yeah, I was kind of leading up to that. My bad. For the sake of storytelling, can you please not interrupt? I sincerely apologize. Yeah. So anyway, I've lost where I was going with this. You said there was something missing. Right, there was something missing. A sheriff. The town had realized that for all these years they were missing a vital ingredient for cowboy living. They contacted the supervisor and he contacted me. And me. Yeah. Anyway, here we are. I'm gonna be honest, Lobster Cop. The supervisor really hyped this case up. Like, there are two of us here to facilitate the hiring for a management position? Detective? Do you read my mind? The supervisor really dropped the ball. Do you really think I need your help? No, me neither. And as it turns out, I didn't need your help. The position has been filled. Oh. I knew the perfect boy for the job. Presenting the new sheriff of Cowboy County, Ew! He's the one who stole my notebook too. Look at his creepy hands. Sheriff Mason Mole. Wow. Congratulations on such a speedy resolution, Lobster Cop. Thank you. Well, I guess I'll head back to the office. No. No. No, you cannot. Is there something you need help with? Yes. What is it, Sheriff Mason Mole? Mystery. Crime mystery. Please solve this. What's the mystery? All hats have been stolen. You're wearing a hat. Not my hat. Town hats. Can you elaborate? All the hats in the town have been stolen. Please solve this mystery as soon as possible. Do you have any leads? Nope. Get to work, please. Well, you heard the sheriff. Okay. Is there really no additional information? No. But here's your notebook. I'm sorry? Here, notebook. Somebody mailed it to you. Nobody mailed it to me. You stole it. You stole it. I didn't even know it was missing. Not missing. It's right there. Can I ask a question? No, I'm busy. Goodbye. Dude's weird. What a legend. You know each other? Sure, but how much can you really know someone, right? What? Don't worry about it. Now, detective, as I am the lead investigator on this case, I trust you will follow my guidance. Oh, I didn't know you were the lead. It's a safe assumption to make. Right, of course. So, I'll be investigating leads, but I could use your assistance. Sure, what do you need? I'll handle the motive and the suspects. You handle the crime scene and the method. Okay. It's an easier task for a rookie like you. All you need to find is a map of the crime scene, a tool capable of aiding criminal activity, a key that could lead us to a clue, and lastly, not to mention most importantly, a meal for the #1 best detective. A meal? Yes, detective, keep up. I'm a very hungry boy and will need sustenance to solve the mystery. I have some sandwiches I was saving for afternoon tea if you'd like them. No, I need a proper meal. I hear you loud and clear. I'll make sure to get those for you. If you need to be reminded of what I want, come and see me by the graveyard. Will do. Good luck, Lobster Cop. I don't need it. Good luck, detective. Open your notebook with eggs. Oh, look how beautiful it is. Case 3, the mystery of the missing hats. Okay. Lobster Cop. Motive. There's no possible motive for Lobster Cop to do this. Needs crime scene map, criminal tool, key, meal. Notes. Hey, it's Lobster Cop, #1 best detective. I'm very jealous, so tall. Look at all the stickers. Thank you so much. I made it myself. I spent quite a while in the second game placing all my stickers. Okay. All we have is Lobster Cop. It's a beautiful journal, if I do say so myself. Look at this guy. Hi, sneaky boy. You look so dumb. You look like you don't have a thought in your brain. I love that for you. Have a scooter. Oh. 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 Hey. Look at that. I'm a pro scooter rider. Ew. Get out of here. This town is like 4 feet wide and they gave me a whole scooter and I love that so much. I love it so much. Hey, you? Me? Yeah, you. Can you do me a favor? Depends on the favor. What? I can't just agree to doing you a favor. I don't even know who you are. I'm Susie Rabbit. Can you do me a favor? You're the best. Thanks. I need you to help me break into this bank. Oh. That's different. I will not? Huh? Dude, you already agreed to do it. I don't appreciate you lying to me. If you said you'd do me a favor, you should keep your word. I didn't agree to do the favor. Oh, so now you're changing the story. Whatever, dude. Just leave me alone. Oh. She a grumpy pants magoo. Look at these snakes. Hi. Are these snakes? Probably. Who are you? Craig. If you're here from the Evil Secret Society, please leave me alone. I am not interested in joining. What's the Evil Secret Society? Nice try. I know the society's tricks. Well, I'm actually here from the Frog Detective Crime Solving Agency. Oh yeah? What are your credentials? Well, I'm a detective and a frog, and I'm here to solve a possible mystery. Oh wait, no, sorry. A mystery / possible crime. Do you have any identification? Just my face. Do you have any identification? No, but I'm Craig. Everybody knows me. I wouldn't normally believe you, but your appearance does seem to match what you're saying. But just know, I don't trust you. I wouldn't expect you to. We just met. Detective, I'm someone that is regularly messed with. There are many different societies around here, and they all want me to join. But I'm a Lone Ranger. I have no interest in being a part of these secret societies. What types of secret societies are there? For starters, you've got the naughty little guys. They've been after me for years. The Posties are another one. They go around delivering mail. I'm not sure that's a secret society. I think it's more of a public service. Then why can't we open everybody's mail? Not so public if you ask me. Open your eyes. Another society is the Ghost Spotters League. Wait, I think I've heard of them. Yes, despite being a secret society, they're well known. To be honest with you, I said earlier that I wasn't interested in being a part of any societies, but that's only half truth. Oh? The Ghost Spotters League is really exclusive, and I'm kind of bummed they never tried to recruit me. Are you a keen ghost spotter? Well, that might be the problem. To be inducted into the league, you have to have spotted a ghost. And you haven't seen any? Correct. I don't know why I'm telling you all this. You could be anyone. Oh my gosh. I'm the detective. It's a compelling disguise, I'll give you that. Do you know much about ghosts? Well, I solved a mystery involving one. The mystery of the haunted island. Although, it wasn't haunted in the end. So, no. You could have saved us both time and just said no. Sorry, no. I don't know much about ghosts. Can I ask you some questions? Everybody always wants information from me. Ghost Spotters League. Tell me about it. How close are you to spotting a ghost? What kind of question is that? How am I supposed to know? Ghosts aren't cool bugs, detective. You can't just spot them out and about. How does it work then? Well, the requirement's pretty flexible. Basically, society just needs a credible ghost sighting story or tangible proof of a ghost, like a photo. Do ghosts show up in photos? Depends, but yeah. The saloon has a bunch of photos, but I don't want to send the wrong one and embarrass myself. I don't know which ones are of ghosts and which ones are just normal photos. Sounds like a bit of a puzzle. They're so strict. If I get my application denied 3 times, I'm banned from ever applying again. I'm on my 2nd strike. What'd you send in the first 2 times? I faked the first 2 sightings. I dressed up as a ghost and ran really fast so I looked like a blur in the photograph. They're so clever that they figured me out right away. That's how I know they're the real deal. I like your creativity though. Thanks. Say, if you happen to stop by the saloon, could you take a look and see if you can tell which of the pictures has a ghost in it? I don't really care about actually spotting a ghost myself. I just want to be part of the society. I suppose that's fair enough. Sure. If I have time, I'll take a look. Thanks. I don't suppose there's a secret society that's dedicated to stealing hats. Not that I'm aware of. But that's the thing, detective. These societies run deep. I've barely scratched the surface of what there is to know. They run everything. Everywhere you've been, everything or anything you've done, it's all dictated by secret societies. Hi, Star. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? Surely that can't be true. You'd think not, but it is true. How do you know it's true? I'm part of several forums dedicated to uncovering the truth. Is it a secret forum? What? Like, is the forum also a secret society? I never thought of that. I'll have to look into it. No, I'm just joking. I don't see how you can joke about something like this. Secret societies run everything. Craig, I don't think that's true. Oh yeah? What evidence do you have that's not true? None, I suppose. Just a lack of evidence of it being true. I would say it's more like a lack of evidence of it not being true. Agree to disagree. I'll agree to be right and you agree to be wrong. This is how me and Popcorn fight. How are you, my friend? I'm glad. I have a little bit of a headache, but it's okay. I took some ibuprofen. Hopefully it'll kick in soon. But I'm a little tired. But I love Frog Detective. So I'm excited to play the 3rd game. I really liked the first 2. They're funny. This is Craig. Motive: wanted membership to the secret hat stealing society. Needs definitive proof of a ghost. Notes: either a conspiracy theorist or knows way more about the world than me. Does not buy my detective disguise. Drat. Just wants to be a part of something. Suspicious. Wait, I can suspect them. Crazy. That's crazy. Alright, that lady's mad at me because I won't break into the bank for her. Talk to him. Is there a way to get in here? Or is this just for decor? Look at that little mole dude. I don't like him. Crystal! Thank you for redeeming your daily madness, Matt Freeland. I hope your stream goes well. Crazy it is. Look at this guy. I don't like him. Crystal! Thank you for the gift and sub. What the frick? What the frick? Stop it. Don't do that. You're busy. You're so busy. I appreciate you though. I appreciate you. You the best. W gifted, really. Literally. Literally. Let's talk to this stupid sheriff dude. Let's talk to this stupid sheriff dude. Howdy, Sheriff Mason Mole. Hello. How's your new position here? What? The job. Are you enjoying being the sheriff? Yes. That's great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. So for people who weren't here when we played the second game, this dude was hiding behind the store in the second game, and as soon as we like saw him, he just went and hid, okay? And then at the very end of the last game, he stole our notebook, and we showed up here. We didn't know it was missing. We showed up here and he said it was mailed, but we knew. We seen it with the bird eye view. So this guy's sketchy. You know, you look really familiar. Have I seen you around before? No. Strange. You must have a familiar face. No. You're probably right. My memory plays tricks on me all the time. Yes. So, how'd you meet Lobster Cop? School. You've known each other since school? That's wild. You must be close. Yes. Lobster Cop is pretty hard to please. He must think highly of you to suggest you as the new sheriff. Yes. That's nice, isn't it? To have a friend who thinks the world of you? Yup. What were you doing before this? Before you became sheriff, did you have a different job? Yes. What was it? I helped. Helped? I helped out. I helped out who? With what? Not important. Sorry, didn't mean to pry. There I go again, being nosy. Goodbye. Oh, okay. See ya. Bye. Weirdo. Weirdo. Only person in town with a hat needs to be left alone, it seems. A fellow of few words, previous job, helped out. Suspicious. He is suspicious. Let's mark it down. Let's mark it down. Suspect. Okay. All right. Nailed it. Okay. Let's go in here. I love this person already. I love them already. Wendy. Good afternoon. Welcome to Cowboy County General Store. My name's Wendy. We have a wide range of general goods for purchase. Hi, I'm the detective. Unfortunately, at this time, we don't stock any gear for detective work. I don't need anything. Oh, please feel free to browse our expansive selection. I'm sure you'll find what you need. No, thank you. We have a wide range of general goods for purchase. Yes. Do you need a specific item that's not in stock? We process special orders at no extra cost to the customer. I don't really need anything. Special orders have an average 2-day turnaround. That's a great turnaround. It's one of our many great policies. Such as... We're proud to offer our customers a satisfaction guarantee on all purchases. What is a satisfaction guarantee? We can guarantee that you'll either be satisfied or dissatisfied with your purchase. That's fair. What happens if I'm dissatisfied? That falls within our satisfaction guarantee. So I can get a refund? Satisfaction guarantee only grants a range of satisfaction from dissatisfaction or dissatisfied to satisfied. If your feeling towards the product doesn't fall within that range, you are entitled to a refund. That clears it up. Thanks. Anyway, I'm actually here to ask some questions about the case. Unfortunately, we don't have cases in stock at this time. The mystery, of the stolen hat. Stealing is not permitted at Cowboy County General Store. It's not permitted anywhere, really. To be clear, I'm not here to purchase or steal items from your store. I am here on official business to solve the mystery of stolen hats here in Cowboy County. Right. It would have been a lot easier for me if you had just said that in the first place. I feel like I would have spent so much time explaining the policies and values of my store. Bit embarrassing for me, really. Like, maybe in the future, just tell people what you're here for. Yes, absolutely right. I am not good at communicating quickly. I get easily swept up in conversation. Sorry. It's fine. I just feel a bit self-conscious. No, you did great. I learned a lot about your store policies. I'm glad to hear that. It hasn't been easy taking over the shop. You seem like an old hand at it. That's great. I'm not at all. I've only been running the shop for 7 months. Sorry. Oh, cool. Can I ask you some questions? Talk about the new job. So you just started running the shop? How's it all going? I wish I could say I'm nailing it, but honestly, it doesn't feel like that most of the time. That's no good. The shop has been in the family for generations. I thought in my hands it would be the best it's ever been, but it's just kind of the same. The same is good. At least it's not worse than it was. I suppose you're right. Is there anything that would boost your confidence? Well, there is one thing. What is it? Do you see those portraits on the wall? They're lovely. Every shop owner in my family has had a beautiful portrait created of them, except for me. Mine is just a silly photo. It's a nice photo. Yeah, sure, but it's not the same. I haven't gotten the slightest idea of how I'm supposed to get someone to create a beautiful portrait. I don't even know who painted those ones. Have you tried painting one yourself? With what time? And besides, art was never my strong suit. Maybe you could paint it for me. I wish. I'm not much of a painter. If you find anyone that wants to paint me, can you let me know? How are they supposed to know if they want to paint you if they can't see you? Here, take this photo of me. Okay, kind of weird. What's weird? Just carrying around a photo of you on the off chance I might find a painter who can paint you a portrait. I don't think that's weird. Okay, sorry. That's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Can I ask you some questions? No, I'm good right now. I'm good right now. Bear pig. What do we got about Wendy? Motive, steal the hats and sell them back to town. Perfect crime. Her portrait needs painted. 7 months in the biz. Rehearsed and formal, yet professional and warm. Now, I'm now carrying around a photo of her. Nobody thinks that's weird, especially not me. This game's funny. Okay. We're making our way through the town. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing the, and I'm homebound. Da-da-da-da-da. Look who it is. Hi, Kylo. I hope you're having a good day. That's great. I can use this to orient myself if I get lost in this needlessly large town. It's so large. It's needlessly large. I sang it, girl. Thank you so much. Michelob Mads. That's what they call me. I'm a Michelob girly. Look at this guy. And look at all my scooters. Look at all these scooters. I bet that's a saloon. Oh, there's another one up there. I bet these are the Sherman brothers. Ugh. Rhonda Dynamite is a great name. It's a great name. come from far and wide to face off with the powerful Rhonda Dynamite. Rhonda Dynamite? That's me. Ready your weapon, Frog. It's time for us to do battle. I don't have a weapon. I have a magnifying glass. I do not have a weapon, and I'm not super interested in doing battle. Then why are you here to face me? This is my land, Frog. You can't just waltz in here and expect me to take it. Your land? You own this scooter barn? No, but I loiter here every day. Everybody knows this. Where have you been? Do you live under a rock, Frog? I thought a lily pad might be more suitable. Ha. I live at 100 Skeleton Street, Slippery Pond. Did you just give me your full address? Yes. You literally just met me. Don't give your full address to strangers. Why not? How is he gonna know where I live? You have a great point. Points from both sides. Oh, there's Grace. The detective does not have a great point. Do not give your address out to strangers. Unless your house is super cool and you're mega rich. Then tell people where you live, because how else are they gonna know that you live in a mansion? Okay, even then, just show them a photo. Don't give them your address. Thanks for playing. I'll leave you to it. Thanks, Grace. Anyway, I'm not sure why you're trying to fight me. Would you like me to leave? Nah, I'm enjoying having some company. So, what do you do? What do you do as a job? Oh, I'm the detective. I'm here to solve the case of the missing hats. Just in time. When you find the culprit, bring them here. I'll beat them up. What? No. Give them a taste of these fists. Kick them in the nose. Tie their shoes together and trip them up. Tell them they're ugly. Please, no. I'm an outlaw detective. I hate it when people do the wrong thing. That's the opposite of an outlaw. You're right. I think this life isn't for me anymore. You think so? To be honest with you, detective, I was meaning to apply for the sheriff position. Oh, it was filled just before I got here. Yeah, I know, by some rando. His name is Mason Mole. I'm sure Lobster Cop wouldn't have given the job to just anyone. He must be very qualified. Doesn't mean he's not a rando. I suppose not. What makes you want to be the sheriff? I'm a natural leader. I run the outlaw group with class and style, and I love to help others. Got a problem that needs solving? I'm your girl. And I'm tough. No one's gonna mess with me. Wow, you sound like a great fit for the job. I think so too, but it's too late now. Not necessarily. You could always talk to Mason Mole. Show him your expertise. Maybe you could be co-sheriffs. That's a great idea. Do you mind if I question you about the case I'm working on? How do you intend to become the sheriff? By force. I will simply beat up Mason Mole. What? You can do that? Yes, I can. I'm Rhonda Dynamite. The rules don't apply to me. What did Mason Mole ever do to you? I don't know, but he's shifty. Just don't trust his face. Please don't take the role by force. Have you tried submitting a resume? A resume, you say? Just like a list of my skills and experience? Yeah, I think that it would be a better option than beating up Sheriff Mason Mole. Less fun, though. I don't really have the writing supplies for making a resume. If I had paper and stuff, I could probably manage it. I can get you writing supplies. Just please don't beat up the sheriff. Fine, fine. I was just thinking about it. Okay, let's ask about your job. What kind of work do you do? Well, detective, I'd love to tell you, but I need to know that I can trust you. Oh, I understand. If you're worried about me telling on you, I won't tell. My only concern today is the mystery of the missing hats. If you've stolen the hats, I will totally tell on you, though. That's reasonable. Well, okay then. I'm a mouse of many skills. I specialize in forgery and fraud. Sounds intense. It's mostly a lot of printing stuff out. I can forge all types of things. Important documents, birth certificates, IDs, you name it. Could you forge a certificate that says #1 best detective? Why? No reason. Just joking. Pretend I didn't say that. Okay. Alright, so that's the last one we're gonna ask them. Dang guys, I'm struggling today. Oh, I'm tired. Okay. Motive. I honestly don't think she would need a motive to steal hats. Just a hunch, though. Needs to write a resume and learn some non-violent conflict resolution skills. She wants to fight me. No, wait. She wants to fight everybody. Knows my full address. Dreams of being the sheriff. Kylo Star, thank you for collecting your daily madness, my friends. Look, there's the graveyard. This gate needs a key. Perhaps I can find one. Okay. Tired because she stayed up late kicking ass and getting dubs. So true. Guys, I think I'm a pro at Fortnite. And it's definitely not because I was carried. It's because I'm good at Fortnite and I killed at least 1 people. I killed at least 1 people. Oh my gosh, there's a painter. Look at this little guy. At least 1 people. Yeah. At least 1. I like her outfit. Can I have it? Can I have it? I want to talk to this guy. I love that where I'm listen. It's so funny. It's so funny. Okay, guys, there's gonna be an ad in like 2 minutes. Before I start talking to this guy, I'm actually gonna get up and stretch real quick because I'm tired. I love the worms too. I'll show you the other ones. There's like 3 lined up in little like glass things in something that kind of looks like a post office, but I'm not actually sure if it is. But they're like lined up kind of like in the DMV. Which, speaking of, I gotta pay my property taxes. Gross. Okay. Ew! I don't want to think about stupid adult stuff. I'm a frog detective. Ew. Alright, I'll be right back, my friends. Look at this guy. This is Dusty. I sit and ponder, detective. Is this theft a bad thing? Perhaps. But who are we to determine good and bad? A stolen hat is a message. Do not let yourself be shielded. The light of the sun holds more answers than we think. Answers to what? Questions? What questions? Why is it so bright out here? How do I charge this solar-powered bobblehead? And more, I'm certain of it. We spend so much time focused on how to find the missing hats. We have no time considering why we had them in the first place. I would assume for sun protection. Protection? From the sun? What harm does the sun pose to us? The sun can be bad for your skin. If I stay in the sun too long, my skin goes all crispy. I turn into a crispy fried snack. Is being crispy wrong, detective? Wrong for me? Who are we to determine wrong and right? Well, I'm the frog detective. And I'm just a lonely poet trying to make sense of the world. It's nice to meet you. And you. You sure think a lot about things, huh? I try, but I think I get it wrong a lot of the time. Who are we to determine right and wrong? Ha. Ha. If you don't mind me saying, you don't look too much like a cowboy. Oh, I'm no cowboy. I'm Dusty. I'm an outlaw slash poet trying to compose the perfect cowboy poem. It's taking forever, and I am no good at this. But you have so much to say. Yes, but when I write it down, it gets so muddled. Nothing comes out right. I'm sure it sounds great. It doesn't. I'm ashamed to even show anyone. You can show me. I won't judge. Okay. Ahem. A cowboy's life is so much fun. Sitting around on your bum. Ride a scooter, sing a tune, say a yee-haw in the afternoon. The sun is bright, their smiles shine brighter when waving at this lonely rider. I give a nod and smile back too, yet I wish I could be someone new. An outlaw's life is not for me. I want to ride and be carefree. Instead, I sit and write stuff down, not fitting in with this cowboy town. I think that was pretty good. That's my poem. It's beautiful. I would say the perfect cowboy poem. Thanks, but I think I want to write a new one. Do you mind if I ask you some questions about the case? Go ahead. If I'm getting sick, I'm gonna riot. I'm gonna riot. Do you need help workshopping a perfect cowboy poem? I would love that. Nobody here really gets me, you know? Totally. I'll show you what I have so far, and maybe you can help me finish it? Sure. Ahem. I saw a cowboy eat a snack, a bowl of cereal. Near the tracks. Nice. I saw a cowboy eat a snack, a bowl of cereal near the tracks. He finished quickly, smart and sure, then headed off. Towards the store. He finished quickly, smart and sure, then headed off towards the store. But just ahead, to his shock, he saw a goblin on the rock. Okay, sure, it's good. But just ahead to his shock, he saw a goblin on a rock. He waddled over, concentrated face, only to discover the thing had gone without a trace. Ooh, plot twist, okay. He waddled over, concentrated face, only to discover the thing had gone without a trace. The cowboy smiled and shook his head, and off he went to tell his friend Ned. The cowboy smiled and shook his head, and off he went to tell his friend Ned. Ah, it's perfect. The perfect poem. I can't wait to recite it in front of a crowd. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Detective. Wasn't a problem at all. I had lots of fun. Star, thank you for contributing community game night. Gotta head out. Gotta grab the kids soon. Okay, no problem. I'll have a great rest of the day. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for stopping in. I love you, facehole. I feel like I understand the cowboy life a bit better now. Maybe one day I'll feel confident enough to be one myself. I wish you the best of luck. Thanks. Hey, since I've written the perfect poem, I don't need my writing supplies anymore. Oh, cool. Really? If I'm getting sick, I'm gonna freaking riot. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't have time to do that. Okay. No, I do, but every time I start a new project, I like to use new tools. So I don't take the energy of the old poem with me. That's expensive. Yeah, sounds expensive. Yeah. Anyway, take them. Bye, face holes and such. I got writing supplies, guys. Motive. Wanted to absorb cowboy powers through cowboy hat osmosis. Just need someone to talk to, I think. Poet, icon, legend, friend. Longs to live the cowboy life. Not great at budgeting. Me either. Bum, 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 bum. Afternoon, detective. What can I get for you? Oh, nothing for me, thanks. I'm here on official business. Ah, I hear about the hats. I must look like a heck of a suspect. Why is that? I'm the only resident of Cowboy Town, or Cowboy County, without a hat. I mean, until now. That's pretty suspicious of me. I could have stolen them all out of jealousy and cooked them up in my stew. Ha! Did you steal the hats and cook them up in your stew? You bet. Oh. Everybody come get your hat stew. I'm just pulling your leg, detective. I'm a jokester. They call me Banterin' Bonnie around here. That's a nice nickname. I'm literally joking. Ha! They just call me Bonnie. I made that up. Oh, now you're getting it. I'm full of jokes. Yeah, I get it now. Anyway, you mentioned that you don't wear a hat. Why not? My head is a weird shape. I'm literally joking. My head is completely normal. Oh, mine too. I just don't like the way hats look with my dress. Plus, I'm inside most of the time, so why bother? It's not a suspicious thing. LOL. Okay, LOL. Hey, detective. Yeah? I know a lot about Cowboy County. I know it all. Why are we yelling? It's a joke, LOL. Is it okay if I talk normally? Yes, but it was just a joke. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, my job here isn't to run the saloon. I'm also a keen historian for Cowboy County. Despite my hilarious nature, I take the role very seriously. For example, did you know that the graveyard up on the hill is gravely haunted? Ha, gravely. Sorry? It's a gravely haunted graveyard? Yeah, that's what I said. I have tons of stories and photographs from the haunted hill. You can check them out if you want. I sure will. Thanks. My controller keeps connecting and disconnecting, and it's making me upset. LOL. I just got the gravely thing. Ha! Ha. Can I ask you some questions about this case? Alright, ghost photos. Do you know much about the photos here in the saloon? Legend has it, they're haunted. I don't know if I believe it, but you're welcome to take a look at them, and I'll tell you what I know. Sure, thanks. Okay. Hat stew. You didn't actually make hat stew, did you? Of course not. Gross. I am making stew, though. It's the only way I can think to get our regular customers back. Where'd they go? They're around, but I think they got a bit scared off. Do you have bandits in the saloon? LOL. I wish. It's worse. Artists. Artists? Creative types. That doesn't sound scary at all. No, but no. You're right. It just changes the vibe. They hang around all day creating things and finding themselves. I miss the rootin' tootin' cowboy bootin' times we used to have. You're not a fan of art? I like the cartoon section of the newspaper, if that counts. Sure. You just want everyone to party a bit more, right? Right. Get them to stop taking themselves so seriously. So your solution is stew. Hat stew. I'm joking. Sorry, I'm still learning about jokes. It's just a normal stew, but I'm famous for it around here. Lure them in with the stew, keep them here with the party atmosphere. Sounds like a great plan. I don't have enough ingredients though. Say, could you buy me some carrots? I'll give you the cash. Sure. I got some money. Oh, and around these parts, there's really delicious edible cactus flowers. Could you collect 4 for me? I guess so. I'll give you as much stew as you want in return. Sounds like a good deal. All right, let's look at the photos. It's money. Bonnie. Motive. A practical joke, perhaps. Needs carrots and cactus flowers for her stew. She's joking. Allegedly doesn't wear hats, but appears to be wearing a hat of some sort. Keen Cowboy County historian hates creativity. This one is super spooky. Surely it has to be a ghost photo. That's old Snappy Fresh. He was one of the original gold miners in town about 100 years ago. Wow. It's old and creepy. Totally fits the description I'm looking for. Yeah, well, you're out of luck. Oh? Old Snappy Fresh is still alive. How could he be a ghost? He's still alive? How old is he? It's impolite to ask an old person's age. He's 130. How do you know? I asked. Coincidentally, that's how I learned it was rude to ask someone's age. Okay, thanks. Okay, so it's not that one. It's been standing in front of a graveyard. That's totally haunted behavior. Or maybe she's mourning. Did you ever think of that? Then why is she smiling? Yeah, good point. Actually, I know who that is. That's Betsy, one of the first shop owners here in Cowboy County. She sold all these gravestones to residents of the town. I suspect that that's why she has such a big smile on her face. You too, Carlo. The smile of a clever businesswoman. Not haunted. Not haunted. Okay, thanks. Is this a ghost? Who? Mark? Ha, nah. I wish Mark was a ghost. What? That didn't come out right. LOL. That's my ex-husband. Oh, sorry to hear it. Why'd you get divorced? Seems like a pretty personal question. My bad. I'm just kidding. He's not really my ex-husband. I actually don't know who that is, but I call him Mark. I think that picture is 50 years old. Take my word for it, though. That's not a haunted photo. It has a nice energy. Okay. Okay, so it's not those three. What about this one? Is this a ghost? I doubt it. That's a photo of a visitor from about a year ago. They came and changed all the colors in Cowboy County. It was really weird and messy. Fun, though. And they're still alive? I sure hope so. Thanks. All right, so it's this last one of her. I like this one. I hope it's not haunted. Bad luck, detective. This is the most haunted photo of all. Why? Legend has it this rabbit was a real mean guy. He would put banana peels out for people to trip on. Gave people wedgies, you name it. Wow, that's horrible. Yeah. Wait. Sorry, I'm thinking of someone else. How embarrassing. No, yeah, this guy was the sheriff almost 80 years ago. A great sheriff. Loved by all. So not haunted. Nope, sorry. All good. But then there's not a haunted one. Wait, it was a little translucent. The dog one was. What is happening? Oh. What? Wait, was this one here before? I don't remember. It has such a strange energy to it. Yeah, I suddenly feel really chilly when I look at it. He's handsome, yet cold, like he's seen too much. A man who has lived 1,000 lives. There's a kindness to him, but also a great mystery. Bonnie. Yes, detective. I think this is a haunted photo. I think you might be right. May I take it? Please do. I'd be glad to get rid of it. I got the haunted photo. Jade. Hi, friends. Hello, hello. Pistol. That was my uncle's nickname. How long are you gonna be on for? Until this game is over. So like hour and a half, probably. Like an hour and a half-ish. Hi, Topher. Huh. Heck yeah. Okay, Topher. Thank you for the alert. If this isn't the frog of the hour. Maybe the frog of 1.5 hours if we're being generous. 45 minutes if you're speedy. Well, you get what I mean. It's good to see you, detective. Have we met? Not in person, no. I've sent you several emails asking you to illustrate your frog blog. Oh, you must be Pistol. That's me, finest artist in all of Cowboy County and potentially the world. Yes, you mentioned that many times in your emails. It's a shame we haven't been able to work together. Your stories come to me so visually. I would love to illustrate them. I'd love that too. Unfortunately, I do not have $1 million money to pay you with. It's actually $2 million money. Yes, sorry. It's no matter, detective. Simply saving up and you will be able to afford my work one day. I'll do that. Are you working on something at the moment? Yes, my finest piece yet. It's an, well, you see, it's clearly, who am I kidding, detective? I've lost my artistic touch. I'm sure it's just a bit of a creative block. Creative block? No. I clicked on a banner on cyberspace and it took me to a strange website. What would the banner say? Click here for an epic video of a worm who's buff. You were right to click it. And when it loaded, it was just a scary picture of a witch. It made a loud cackling noise, and the screen just said, "You just got a curse on you from this website." Ever since then, I have lost my artistic talents. That's terrible. When did that happen? Earlier today. I doubt you, but are you sure it wasn't just a prank? A prank? I don't think so. That witch was really scary, and I'm not normally very brave. And I'm normally very brave. Did the website have any specifics about the curse? No. Well, how do you know the curse is on your artistic talents? It's been there 3 hours and I haven't found my latest muse. A muse? You know, a subject that piques my interest. Every day I find one, and today I haven't seen anything that inspires me. Can I ask you some questions? Let's talk about a muse. You mentioned needing a muse. I'm cursed to never have one. Well, it's only been a few hours. One might show up. I doubt it. I think this is the end of my painting career. Don't give up now. What if I could help you find a muse? You want to help me? I would love to. Let me think. Maybe you could draw me. I have no interest in drawing you. That's understandable. If you can find me a photograph of something compelling to draw, I would be very grateful. But I think it might be too much of a challenge. Nothing is too much of a challenge for me. What about putting on a hat? No comment. Your head is a weird shape. I know this. I'll get to work on finding a photograph for you to draw. Thank you, detective. I wish you the best of luck. Can I ask you some questions? Go ahead. Curse. Can you tell me more about the curse from that website you visited? I don't know what more there is to say. I wanted to see a video of a buff worm and I was tricked, fooled. Cyberspace can really be a troubling space. Nobody warned me. On the bright side, I clicked a banner that said I was the 1,000th visitor and I won 100,000 money. What? Really? Yeah. You have the money? They just asked for my banking information. I gave it to them. You did what? Relax. How else was I gonna get my prize money? That seems really dangerous. You're just jealous because I won 100,000 money. It's already there in my bank account. Really? You checked? Yes. I bought this new outfit with my winnings. Wow, I'm sorry for doubting you. It's fine. I guess I'll always click on those banners from now on. Sounds like a plan. Can I ask you some questions? Go ahead. Bear pick. I found a photograph for you to paint. Can I see? There you go. Wow, this is beautiful. Is this Wendy from the store? Sure is. It'd be my absolute pleasure to paint this. I did it. What? I lifted the witch's curse. I mean, I guess. Seems like it was probably just a prank. Oh, I thought you said it was scary. I don't think I said that. I'm really brave. Doesn't seem like something I'd say. I must be mistaken. It's okay. We all make mistakes. Not so much me, though. So will this work as your new mute? Stay right there. I'm gonna paint it immediately. And voila. Wow, it's beautiful. Thank you. I'm so proud of it. What are you gonna do with it now? Oh, this is just a warm-up for me. You can keep this portrait if you'd like. Really? Yeah, or throw it out. I don't mind. I'm just happy I got my talent back. The talent was inside you all along. No, it wasn't. Okay. Weirdo. Weirdo. Maybe hats are hard to paint. Amuse, some internet safety lessons. 2 million money is a small price to pay for art. Cursed, allegedly. Always give your banking information to anyone who asks for it. Solid advice. All right, there's one guy up here. There's one guy up here. Wow, look at you. Huh? Your jumper, your vacant smile, those piercing eyes. Are you a model? I certainly am not. Maybe it's time to start modeling. Maybe. Or maybe it's time to solve a mystery. Yeah. Actually, I don't know what you mean. I'm a detective. Ah. Is there a problem? I don't want any trouble. I'm an outlaw, you see. My name is Sherman. Authority and I don't always see eye to eye. I have no authority at all. You have the authority to steal my heart. That feels like something Carlo would say. Ha! What? Because of your good looks. It's just a little joke. Not about your looks. You look great. I was like, you could steal my heart because you're so dashing. You're too kind. Anyway, how can I help you, detective? I'm here about missing hats. The missing hearts? You've stolen them. Sorry, just joking. Maybe not the time for my killer sense of humor. The hats, right. Mine was stolen. Do you have any leads? Who done it? That's what I'm here to figure out. Did you see anything suspicious over the last couple of days? I looked in a mirror. I'm suspicious looking because I'm an outlaw. Ooh. Well, honestly, I'm a bit confused about how this new sheriff came into the picture. My fellow outlaw Rhonda Dynamite was working up the courage to ask to be the new sheriff. Clearly, she didn't get the courage in time because this new guy, Mason Mole, wandered in here like he owns the place. You don't like him? Oh, don't get me wrong, he's okay. I just don't know why he wants to be the sheriff. Cowboy County has always been a lawless land. That's the way we like it. Everybody respects and understands each other here, so I thought it would be better if the sheriff was one of us. I'm not saying he'll do a bad job or anything, but I hope he keeps the county as kind as it ever was. Have you spoken to him much? He's really said 2 words the whole time he's been here. I assume he's shy, so I'll give him time to settle in, but I don't know. It can be strange when someone new comes into your community. I really want to be as welcoming as possible, but I have a few concerns. Mason Mole. Tell me about him. He's weird, right? Why are you so suspicious of Mason Mole? It's not like me to be suspicious, really. You know me. I do not. Not yet. Sherman winks. Anyway, I just don't really understand his motives. Why is he here? I'm not sure. Obviously, I want to trust Lobster Cop's judgment, but this new guy's so quiet and shady. Do you even know what job he did before this? I have no idea, do you? Nope. Figures. Okay. Any reason you're hanging out by the mines? Well, yeah. I heard there's gold in there. Wow. I really like gold. I don't mean to sound insensitive, but I want to ask, is that a thing for sloths to like gold? Why do you ask? My friend Martin is a sloth who also loves gold, and he made a crown out of it. Sounds heavy. Yeah. Well, I haven't really thought about it before, but yeah, I think sloths do like gold. But then again, who doesn't? I find it doesn't suit my complexion. I think anything would suit your complexion. But anyway, I've been trying to get into the mine, but it's all blocked up. Have you tried exploding it with dynamite? What? No, it sounds really dangerous. I was thinking more along the lines of a pickaxe. Oh, that would probably be better, yeah. Do you have one? I can trade you for a shovel. I'll think about it. Okay. 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 I think we've talked to everybody. I don't know. I found it difficult to pay attention. Those eyes. Needs a pickaxe to break into the mine. Sherman, you make me blush. So funny. So cool. No, I refuse to be charmed. This is a suspect. Can I have these cactus flowers? How do I get the flowers? Oh, it's one of these. Okay. I understand. There's one. Ouch! Yikes! I'm not touching anything without something to protect my delicate frog fingers. Oh, okay. Well, I feel like we have a lot of general store stuff we need then. I have a portrait for you. You're not gonna believe this. What is it? I managed to get you a portrait. Wait, seriously? Yep. Pistol the painter saw your photo and he thought you were the perfect muse. He said that about me? Sure did. Can I see the painting? Sure, I'll hang it up for you. Cute. Wow, it's great. Pistol's so talented. How much do I owe him? No charge. He was just glad to be free of the witch's cyberspace curse. I'm sorry, what? It's a whole thing. Don't worry about it. Painting isn't cursed, is it? I don't think so. Well, good. Thank you so much for getting this portrait for me, Detective. It was no problem at all. What can I give you for the trouble, Let me think. Oh, I know. Take this ladder. A whole ladder? That seems quite big. You'll barely notice you're holding it. Promise. If you say so. Thanks. All right. I don't know why we need the ladder. But I'm supposed to buy carrots. I'm supposed to buy carrots. Can I not buy carrots? I guess not. I guess they don't have carrots. I guess they don't have carrots. I got you a ghost picture. I looked at all the photos in the saloon, and this one's definitely a ghost. Oh, really? How do you know? Bonnie helped me out by telling me stories of all the photos, and the rest of the photos seem pretty normal, but this one's something else. I can tell the energy from this photo is very spooky and suspicious. I should have known right away, but I suppose I can only be so smart. I suppose that's true. Is it okay if I take a photocopy of this? That's fine. Hopefully this isn't enough proof for Ghost Spotters League to finally let me in. If they don't, it's their loss. Thanks. Hey, can I give you something for your help? What do you have? A pickaxe? Oh, yeah. Why? Sorry? Why do you have a pickaxe? What's it do ya? Can I just carry around a pickaxe? Is there something wrong with that? No, I guess not. But usually when people give stuff to me, they have a reason for giving it in the first place. Do people give stuff to you often? Yeah, pretty often. Okay, well, I don't really have an explanation for the pickaxe thing. Sorry. That's okay, I guess. Just one more mystery that will haunt me for the rest of my days. That seems really intense. It's just a pickaxe. For you, maybe. Whatever. Thanks for the pickaxe. I needed that pickaxe. I appreciate the pickaxe. Why do I need this ladder? Alright, I have rotting supplies for the mouse. I have some writing supplies right here. How'd you get those so quickly? I helped to compose a beautiful poem. Sounds boring, but thanks for getting those writing supplies for me. I appreciate it. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know. I have a bunch of skills. I wish I had a bunch of skills. We can't all be Rhonda Dynamite. Do you mind if I ask you a question about the case I'm working on? Yeah, I don't have anything for you. So I need like gloves and carrots, but I don't know where to buy carrots. I thought it was the general store, but she didn't want to let me do that. So, but I have carrot money. I do have carrot money. But yeah, what else I have? This pickaxe. I have this pickaxe now. Do you mind if I ask you some questions? You mentioned you wanted a pickaxe, right? Sure did. I have one here if you'd be willing to trade for the shovel. I'd love that, thanks. I could also trade for a nice dinner, just you and I. Oh my gosh, Sherman! I'll take the shovel for now. Offers open. Maybe after I've solved the case. Please tell me we go on a date with Sherman after this. Please, dear goodness, tell me that we go on a date with Sherman. Why do I need a shovel? I hope he didn't do it. Why do I need a shovel? Hang on. How do I get to my notebook again? I forgot. There we go. Needs a crime scene map, a criminal tool, a key, and a meal. Definitive proof of a ghost, we did that. To be left alone. Portrait painted. To write a resume. No, someone to talk to. It needs carrots and cactus flowers. Okay. Maybe the shovel is for the flowers. No. Okay. Could be for the carrots, but I haven't seen. There's a well. Interesting. What's up with this? Hey, this ladder's for perfect for climbing down this well. Lucky me. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. I did see this well on the map, but I didn't think about it. Oh, I'm in the well. Oh, there's the key. Would you look at that? People are so careless nowadays. Ever heard of a keychain? I'll take this with me. Heckin'. Not only is this ladder perfect for climbing down, I can also use it for climbing up. It's great. That's great. Okay. If you guys see carrots, let me know. I'm in the market for some carrots. Okay. Okay. What do I have? I have a shovel, carrot money, and a key. I don't think there's anybody that I can help right now, so I'm gonna talk to this lady again because she's mad at me. Excuse me, Susie Rabbit. Hello? What? It's me, the detective. Yeah, I know. They should call you the Flake. Why? Because you always flake on your promises. I'm gonna have to break in on my own now. I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, I didn't ask. Why are you breaking in anyway? Bit nosy for someone who doesn't want to help. Being nosy is my job. Fine. I don't have any ID, so I can't get into my vault. Oh, so you only want to steal things that belong to you? Yeah. Surely there's another way of getting them. Oh, so now you want to help. Typical. I just mean breaking in sounds dangerous. You could get hurt. I heard all these banks are booby trapped. Why? So people don't break in. What? What's wrong with breaking in? Well, the point of a bank is to keep valuables safe. If people can break in, it kind of defeats the purpose of a bank. I'm starting to get it. Ugh, that's so annoying. I have a piece of evidence that is vital to the missing hats case. What? I could really use that. So you'll help me. I really shouldn't. What kind of evidence? It's a map. I think it might lead to where the hats are hidden. I found it this morning right after the hats were stolen. It had big letters on the top that said crime, Map. Eating or eat after reading. I didn't eat it, obviously. That's good to hear. Maybe there's another way to get into your vault. Okay. All right. Let's brainstorm ideas to get you into the vault. Ooh, sure. What about we kick the bank teller? What? Absolutely not. I'm joking, obviously. Were you? No, I wasn't. Okay, new idea. We'll find your ID. I'm gonna be honest with you, detective. I'm pretty sure my ID is in the bank vault. That's a conundrum. Yeah. But there's a silver lining. We live in a town filled with outlaws. I don't live here. Surely one of the outlaws will know how to make a fake ID. Is it against the rules? What rules? The bank rules? It's my vault. What are they gonna do? Ban me from my own possessions? I suppose not. Great, so it's settled. You'll get me a fake ID. What? No. Suit yourself. Theoretically, if I were to help. Yes, thank you, detective. I'll wait right here. Okay. About that vital piece of evidence, the map. What about it? What can you tell me about it? Do you remember what it had on it? It was a map of the graveyard, I think. That's helpful. Barely helpful. The graveyard's massive. You've been looking forever without some guide to tell you where to go. Besides, it's super haunted up there. I wouldn't want to spend too long looking around. It's haunted. That's what the rumors say. Do you remember anything else about the map? Nah, not really. Listen, if you can help me get into my vault, it's all yours. Sound like a good deal? I'll do my best. Alright, let's go to Rhonda Dynamite and say, hey, can you make me a big ID, please? Hey, could you make me a big ID, pretty please? Maybe she misplaced hat in the vault. I don't know. Needs a fake ID. Yikes. Bye, Kylo. Thank you so much for popping in. I hope you have a good rest of the day. I hope you have a good rest of the day. Notes. Short stature, shorter temper, ethical criminal. Not a big believer in rules. That's fair. Also, can I get in here? No. I feel like I should be able to get in there, but I don't know. Why are you looking at me, bruh? I don't like you. I don't like him. Do you mind if I question you about the case I'm working on? You mentioned you can forge identification, right? I sure can. I was wondering if you could help me out. Sure, anything for my friend the detective? Amazing. I need to get a fake ID made for Susie. Can you help? Can do. Did you want to know what it's for? Nope, not interested in other people's business. I'll get that ready for you in a jiffy. Hell yeah. All right, all done. Is there anything else I can help you with? I think I'm good for now. Thanks so much. No worries, partner. Hell yeah, we got a fake ID. Let's go. Fake ID. Fake ID. Do you think she has carrots in the vault because she's a rabbit? Imagine. Imagine. Mind if I ask you some questions? Here's your fake ID. Okay, so before I give you this, just know that this makes me very uncomfortable. But I know how important it is for me to solve this case and impress Lobster Cop. Okay, one sec, guys. One moment, please. Okay. Sorry about that. So, here's your fake ID. Yes, this rules. It looks so realistic. I don't think it looks realistic at all, but it should be enough to get you in. I'll be right back. It worked! Thanks, Detective. I'll be sure to tell everyone I know about how you helped me. No, that's okay. You don't need to tell anybody. The detective helped me break into a bank. No. They should call you the burglar. I do not want to be called that. Fine, fine. Here, I got the map out for you. I got a crime map. And I got my real ID out, so I won't be breaking the rules anymore. I'm glad to hear it. Thanks for the map. I think it'll be a big help. Okay. Where do I get carrots? Okay. Sheriff dude. Weird little guy. Let's see if he has something for us. Oh, he doesn't. No. I feel so nosy talking to him. All right. Well, he's marked good. Okay. Where do I get carrots? Oh, there's the carrots. I have to click on them. Can I please buy these carrots? Do you have money? I sure do. Plenty of it. Okay, no need to brag. Take as many as you need. Thanks. I got some carrots. I got some carrots. Where do I get gloves? I haven't talked to Lobster Cop. Maybe I should go talk to him. Did you find all the things I asked for? I'm still looking. All right. Where do I get gloves? Maybe now that I've tried to do it, I can be like, hey, I can't grab these things. Let me go talk to her again. I managed to procure some carrots for your stew. You're the best, detective. How'd you even manage that? I simply went next door and bought some. That's so cool. I'll add them to the stew now. Okay. Where are some gloves or something so I can pick up the... So I can pick up the cactus flowers. Let me just talk to everybody again. Maybe somebody has some new dialogue that will help me. Possibly. Okay, nope. Why would we wait for Lobster Cop? We're doing the work here. We're doing the work here. Do you have any gloves? Do you mind if I ask you some questions about the case. Okay. Where would gloves be? Or like things to cut the flowers with, maybe? Maybe like some scissors? Okay. Oh. I don't see anything there. Ooh, there's some gloves. Ooh, these could come in handy. Get it? Handy gloves. Excuse me. Yes, Sheriff? Those are evidence. Evidence of what? Crime? Oh, I'll leave them here. No. Take them. Aren't they evidence? Not yet. Cool. I don't like that. Is he trying to frame us for something? Rude. Watch him be trying to frame us for something. Also, look at that stupid guy. Look how dumb he is. Okay. Let's go get some flowers. I like that they gave me a scooter. I got a cactus flower. I need 3 more. I need 3 more. One down here. Cactus flowers! Where you at? There's one. There's one. Oh, ads. Ads. That's not what I meant to click. I think we're almost done with the game. I think that this little part is the last one I need to do. And then we'll talk to Lobster Cop and we'll figure out who done it. Can I get up here? Let me have that! I want it! Oh, there it is. I was being difficult for no reason. It was me. I was the problem. I was being difficult for no reason. Hello? Can I Ah, there we go. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. That should be enough flowers. That should be enough flowers. Okay. Okay. I've just been flower picking. Great. Here's what I've collected so far. I'll add them to the stew. I really wish you told me that cactus flowers are so hard to get. I nearly pricked myself. Did you? That's so funny. It's not funny at all. It's hilarious. It is not hilarious. That would have hurt. Yeah, it would have. Good thing I managed to find some gloves. Ew, like secondhand gloves? First and secondhand. Yup. Thanks for getting them. No problem. Hey, would you look at that? You got all the ingredients. I mean, it was a pretty simple task. I'm so proud of you. What's wrong? Feels a little condescending. What's condescending about being proud of you? All I did was pick some flowers and go to the store. That's more than I did, I suppose. Give me a sec. I'll finish up the stew and give you some. Great, thanks. I reckon I could have given this to Lobster Cop. Do whatever you want. Okay. Okay. She's good. Alright, Lobster Cop needed crime scene map, criminal tool, key, and a meal. Is this shovel the criminal tool? Because I got it from dude? Okay, interesting. Okay, interesting. Are you finished? Did you find all the things I asked for? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Great initiative. Let's take a look. A map of the crime scene. That looks like a map of the graveyard. Well, that could be it. We'll have to wait and see. A tool capable of aiding in criminal activity. Ooh, a shovel. I think you could be right, detective. A key that will lead us to the clue. That sure looks like a key to me. Any idea where it could lead? A meal for the #1 best detective. Thank you very much. As the #1 best detective, stew is clearly for me. Would you look at that? The rookie came through. Nice work, detective. Thank you, Lobster Cop. Canuck! Hi, friend. Thank you for redeeming your daily madness. Thank you for the hydrate, too. Shh, everyone hide. Knuckles is here. Hi, Widow. Hi, friends. I hope you're having a good day. Oh, why, hello there, Hans. You go right ahead and check out the crime scene. I'll be right behind. I have some quick business to attend to. I can do that. I'll take that meal now, though. It's all yours. Enjoy. It's all yours. Enjoy. Ooh. Hi friends, how are you doing? I'm tired and I have a little bit of a headache today, but we're powering through. I think we're almost done with the game, so that's gonna be nice. That's gonna be nice, and then I can edit and do things. If you guys want to catch up of what we're doing in the game, let me know. Cause like, look, I have a scooter. What more do you need to know? Oh my gosh, Jurassic, hello. Thank you for collecting your daily madness. Just saying hi really quick and then I'm gonna log off for now. That's fair. That's fair. on lunch and resting up. Thank you so much for saying hi. Find off a cold, being bold, drinking tea that ain't cold, being old. Yeah, no, that feels like me. That feels like me too. That feels like me. Stupid colds, literally. Literally. Crystal! Crystal! I'm riding a scooter. Hi, friends. Hashtag blessed. Literally. Literally. 93. You guys are killing it. You guys are killing it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for donating. Thank you for listening to me cry and sing and, you know, all the other things that I did that I don't remember. You remember when we were playing a game? Let's do that. Let's play a game, shall we? So, oh, hang on. Gotta fix this audio thing over her. There we go. There is a town called Cowboy County, okay? And there's corruption at it. That's the name of the game. We're a frog detective. And we go around and we solve mysteries. This is the third game. At the end of the second game, okay? At the end of the second game, some dude stole our notebook, okay? He stole our notebook. And we didn't know who it was. But there was also another dude, okay? Well, it's same dude, turns out. Same dude was hiding behind the shop in the second game. And like, I looked over and I was like, who the fuck is that? And then I walked towards him and he went, boop, and I never saw him again. And I was like, that's weird. That's so weird. Well, he got hired as the sheriff in this town and he's real weird. He's real weird. And he told us that we needed to figure out where all the hats went. We need to figure out where the hats went. I love how Crystal, like, I didn't do anything and now those freaking, those timed command things that I was telling you about, now they're happening. Now they're doing it. I did nothing. I did nothing and now they're just working. What happened? It's fine. So this dude, look how weird this guy is. Look how weird this guy is. Look at him. Who do you think you are, bro? Look, that's the hand that stole my notebook. Okay? I feel like I'm not giving a very good recap, but basically this guy's weird and we gotta figure out where the hands went. And we're at the end of the game. I already fulfilled everybody's requests. This is Lobster Cop. Right here. This is Lobster Cop, okay? And Lobster Cop is a better detective than us, and it's canon. They talk about it all the time. So he basically just delegated this whole situation to me, and he's gonna take all the credit. Okay, so now it's time. We got all the things we needed. We gotta go. Here goes nothing. 91% cozy. That's great, Gab. I haven't even checked mine today, but all y'all are in the 90s. Okay. Crime map. We had a map of the crime, and it says it's down here. According to the map, this is where the hats are hidden. An odd crime, if you ask me. I wish I could figure out the motive of this crime. It doesn't make any sense. Oh. Okay, no problem, Crystal. Gab, I fear that you're not doing great on the IQ today. I'll just take these up and hope Lobster Cop has more information. I'm very cozy in my comfort, yeah. That's fair. Great, I found the hats. I'm sure everyone will be so relieved to have them back. I'll take them back to town. It sure is nice to have a simple resolution to this mystery. We got the lost hats. We got the lost hats. And I feel that we're gonna be framed. I'm not gonna lie to you. Did you see that flash? I think that was a picture, and they're gonna say that we hit it. The sheriff is, because the sheriff's a big old doofus derp. Maybe Lobster Cop and the sheriff are working together because I'm becoming a better detective than Lobster Cop. Thoughts? Here comes the detective now. Just in time for the town meeting to begin. The first order of business is poem. Please read a poem. Dude is so weird. Hello, I would like to read you my poem. This is my first time performing a poem and I am nervous. Please do not laugh. That's fair. I saw a cowboy eat a snack, a bowl of cereal near the tracks. I helped him write this poem, guys. He finished quickly, smart and sure, then headed towards the store. I'm here, but I'm doing chores also. That's fine. That's fine. I'm a big lurker too. I get it. But just ahead, to his shock, he saw a goblin on a rock. He waddled over, concentrated face, only to discover the thing had gone without a trace. The cowboy smiled and shook his head, and off he went to tell his friend Ned. I wish I would have ended that one with he went to bed, but I didn't know that that was going to be the last line. Erupts in applause. I didn't know that was going to be the last line. Thank you for the poem. Next order of business. Crime solved. Gasp. I'm pleased to announce that I have recovered. Oh, ads. I'll stop you right there, detective. I feel like I shouldn't do anything while ads are happening. The game's about to end. You know what I can do while ads are happening? Actually, let me go get a better pen and I'll write Canuck and Ash's names on the stickers. How about that? That's what I'll do. I'll do that while ads happen. One moment. Sure, I'm muted. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I was just saying, the stickers say stronger than you think, endometriosis warrior. I didn't say anything important. I didn't say anything really important. I'm putting Ash and Canuck on their stickers. Cool. Thank you guys for telling me. I would have been muted for like 35 minutes. I would have been muted for like 35 minutes. Swear I would have. I've done it before. Ash, I'm sorry, your name got a little smudged. Your name got smudged! Kevin said same, yeah. That makes you want to quit streaming. I'm not gonna lie. You're just like, you know what? I'm not even cut out for this. I'm not even cut out for this. No, but it's like, Okay, there's Ash, and there's Canuck, and they're on my water bottle forever. They're on my water bottle forever. Forever and ever. Thank you guys, he's so sweet. Also, the poll for who to dress up as for one of the charity goals that we hit, see Crystal go. That's who I'm dressing up as. So stay tuned for that, I guess. We're dressing up as Crystal. I'm gonna have so much fun. Canuck, you better use that hat all the time. You're the first person to ever have that hat. You're the first person to ever have that hat. It's beautiful. Okay, so I didn't do anything during ads, and this lobster cop is saying that he found the culprit of the missing ads, and that's so rude. Whispering. I worked hard to come up with this conclusion, so I trust that I'll have your full attention as I go through the facts. Please pay attention. I feel like I cheated the system to get it, though. I just wanted to support the foundation. Listen. You didn't cheat nothing. Your money got where it was supposed to go. There you go. That's all that matters. And you got a cool emote, okay? Earlier today, I had the pleasure of appointing Mason Mole the title of sheriff. Everybody likes this. Yes, this is a universally loved decision. Shortly after, the detective arrived. That's me. Quiet, please, detective. As soon as the detective arrived, I'm sure you'll have noticed your hats go missing. Murmured agreement. Wait. I knew they were going to do this. It's with great sadness that I have to tell you this. The culprit of this crime is the hat-stealing monster of the Cowboy County. Is none other than second best investigator, Frog Detective. Framing ass motherfuckers. Wait, what? I've been presented a piece of evidence by our very own Mason Mole that ties the detective to the crime. What evidence? This! I knew that was a picture! No, this is a mistake. I was digging up the hats because I'd found their location. Why do you look so mischievous? I don't. Someone has drawn eyebrows on me. I don't even have eyebrows. You have to admit, detective, you have a big motive. A motive? What? You've come into a town that prides itself on hats. It's a well-known fact that you cannot wear hats. Weird head shape. Yes, thank you, Sheriff Mason Mole. Because of your weird head shape. But I don't mind if other people wear hats. Seems to me you do, detective. Why else would you steal hats and hide them where nobody would ever find them? But I didn't, I swear. Tell it to the judge. What judge? That's a good point. We haven't seen a crime like this in our society before. We'll have to invent a punishment. I have an idea. What is it? Bad room. What? That's less an idea and more of an ominous concept. I will elaborate. We put Frog Detective in the bad room for punishment of crime. No. Shock murmuring. An excellent if shocking idea, Sheriff Mason Mole. We will construct the bad room at once. I already made it. It's in my office. In that case, detective, I sentence you to 1 year of living in the bad room. This is the worst day of my life. Dude, they framed us. What does that little guy have against us? What did we do to him? I got an achievement. Bad room. Get sent to the bad room. What did we do to that dude? Nothing. Oh, we end in jail? Probably not. They're gonna run credits and then something else is gonna happen. Thank you, Grayson Thomas, yet again. And life goes on. I've been in here for far too long. So here I go, just singing my song. They don't really have like a cute thing while the credits run. Widow sends me to the bathroom all the time. Widow, don't do that. Widow, don't do that. Frog Detective 3, Corruption in Cowboy County. Can anyone hear me? Does anyone care? I really believed that life was fair. Just wanna go home. Special thanks Lobster Cop and Mason Mole. Special apologies Frog Detective fans, optimists, Cowboy County residents, Sherman, Kylie Montague. I feel like she'd be upset. Friends and family. We don't have anyone else to credit, and there's still time left on the song. The following credits are from Degrassi: The Next Generation, Season 6, Episode 11. Dude, these games are so funny. Took my time in learning how. These are so funny. Best. So what comes now? Can't remember not doing right. But while I'm here, maybe they're from Degrassi. We don't talk about the bedroom. Look at poor little Frog Detective in the bathroom. Stunt coordinators. Oliver, buddy. Come here. I've been in here for far too long. So here I go, just singing. Look. I love Credit Humor so much. They were like, there's too much, or there's still time left in the song, but we don't have anyone else to credit. Please enjoy the following Degrassi credits, Season 6, Episode 11. What? Okay, I'm in the bad room, but there's a computer. www.frogdetective.net/blog/html. To my loyal frog blog readers, it's hour number 1 of my time in the bad room. I know that I am innocent. Unfortunately, because of the number 1 best detective put me here, nobody will believe me. That's what you get for being second best. I'm not sure anyone reads my frog blog anymore because of my alleged crimes, but if you are reading, thank you. I hope to prove my innocence in the case of the hat theft and return to being as good of a detective as I can be. It exists. Of course it is. Grace and Thomas would not let it not exist. If you're being completely honest, they would not do it. I'm not sure why Sheriff Mason Mole has framed me, but my hope is that it's all one big misunderstanding, as is the case with most of the mysteries I'm involved in. It would really hurt my feelings to know that he did this on purpose. Gab, thank you for collecting your daily madness. I'm grateful that Lobster Cop has given me access to a computer so I can continue to write my blog posts. Though I must say, I'm not sure if I'll have much to write about here. Thank you for reading. Frog Detective. X. The Mystery Monkey! He loves Frog Detective's blog! This is terrible! Mystery Monkey is from the first game? I can't believe this! What's going on? I'm reading the latest blog post. I was so excited to see how the detective solved the mystery in Cowboy County, but I can't believe it. The detective has been framed for a crime. Crime is real? Let's not jump to any conclusions here. Of course, sorry. What do we do, Mo? We get back to our science work? I can't possibly concentrate on our scientific discoveries in these conditions. Mo, I have to help the detective. How are you gonna do that? I'll have to solve the mystery myself. Are you levitating? What the fuck? Nailed it. Not the T-pose. I mean, all lobster cops are, Did bro just take some substance? He had to have. Look after the lab, Mo. I'm not coming back until I've proven the detective's innocence. Oh, Mystery Monkey's so cool. Mo has a crush on a Mystery Monkey. Looking like a Sailor Moon transformation. Do you think Mystery Monkey is going to be the fourth game a little bit later? Or are they going to resolve it right now? Can I help you? Hey, Supervisor, my name's Mystery Monkey. We talked on the phone a while back about the mystery of the haunted island. Of course, how could I forget? It's good to see you. Likewise. Is the fourth game out? I have no idea. I don't think so. I realize this is highly unusual, but I'm here about one of your detectives. Is it Lobster Cop? No. Investigator Eel? No. Inspector Iguana? The Incredible Sandy Moth PI? No, none of those. I'm here about Frog Detective. Oh, of course, our second best detective. Well, the detective isn't around right now. I sent my top 2 investigators to help in Cowboy County. You haven't heard? Voguing for a good cause. That's so funny. The detective has been framed for a crime over in Cowboy County. That's terrible news. How can you be sure it's set up? Or it's a setup? The story doesn't add up, and I know Frog Detective would never do that. Something so horrible as steal the town's hats. Well, there's a clear motive there. I know, but it's so out of character. Even if the detective is guilty, the punishment is really harsh. Oh, the detective has been sent to the bad room. Oh no! What's the bad room? Something that Sheriff Mason Mole invented. Mason Mole? That name sounds familiar. Oh? I've seen him around before, just sort of loitering around the offices. Yeah. Loitering, you say? I remember a kind of shy guy hanging around on Martin's Island when we were there to investigate the ghost noises. He arrived shortly before the detective, but I didn't have a chance to catch his name. He didn't even say hello. When I saw his photo in the frog blog, I knew right away something was amiss. Great detective skills, Mystery Monkey. I know it's a big ask, but do you mind if I snoop around in Frog Detective's office to look for clues? Be my guest. The plot like my gravy thickens. Monkey, new playable character unlocked. Clue detecting powder. How convenient. I'll spread this powder around and take a look for clues. And you're Southern, so we know that gravy's thick. I'm detecting the heck out of these clues. Watch out, Lobster Cop. Mystery Monkey's coming in for number one. Number one detecting. He's going to the Lobster Cop's office? Huh? It couldn't be. It could be. Lobster Cop's a big ol' asshole. Lobster Cop's a big ol' asshole. I called it. Well, as soon as I saw that he has so many pictures of himself, I was like, yeah, no, this guy fucking sucks. Why do you have so many pictures of yourself like that? Come on, dude. What could Lobster Cop be hiding? I swear, him and Mason Mole are working together. You've never done anything wrong in your life. It's true. It's true. A copy of the detective's notebook. They're BFFs. Lobster Cop and Mason Mole. A note. It reads, "Hello, Lobster Cop. It's me, your bestie forever, Mason Mole. I have done what you asked. It was not easy to trail the detective unnoticed, but I think I did a great job. I fear that your suspicions are correct, and that Frog Detective is on the right track to overtaking your position as number one best detective. And if you keep pretending to solve mysteries instead of actually solving them, the supervisor will eventually notice. So I've taken the detective's notebook. Inside are some great insights on how the detective works through a case. Maybe you can read them, but it may not be enough. As the detective gets better and better, your position as number one is threatened. I think it's time to enact the plan you came up with. It's devious and mean and not very nice, but if you want to be the best, you have to get rid of the best." This can't be true. Lobster Cop, the number one best detective, a fraud? I need to get this to the supervisor and head to Cowboy County. There's been a terrible misjustice. I knew it. I knew it. I'm just saying, a pot of boiling salted water with a healthy dose of melted butter, and we have a solution for Lobster Cop. You're so right. You right. You right. Is everything out of business? What happened to the town? What are you guys up to? Howdy, folks. What brings you to Cowboy County so late? This is our turf. You better have a good reason. Look at all their hats, though. We don't want any trouble. We're here about our good friend, the frog detective. The duality of frog. How can one be so kind, poetic, and thoughtful, and also be a stealer of all of our hats? A frog so pretty, so alluring, and yet... I really trusted frog detective, that snake. I can't go on a date with a criminal. It's not just me. Or it's just not me. Are you a bandit? Outlaw. So you live outside the law. Well... when there's no laws, it makes it pretty easy. Doesn't matter anyway, frog detective is innocent. Sure, we saw the photo. There's furrowed brows tell the whole story. Frog detective doesn't even have eyebrows. So those were stolen too. No, you're mistaken. Mystery Monkey found all of the evidence. Who's Mystery Monkey? That's me. You may have read my comments before on Frog Detective's frog blog. I'm a pretty active user. Blogs are still a thing? Regardless, you say it was a mistake. Not so much a mistake as a setup. I have reason to believe that Sheriff Mason Mole and our Lobster Cop coordinated the takedown of our beloved frog detective. What? That's so messed up. Who would do that to such a beautiful frog? Someone very jealous, I'm afraid. How can we help? If you could point us in the direction of where Frog Detective is being held, that would help a lot. Easy. Sheriff Mason Mole has the detective locked up in bad room at the back of his sheriff's office. If you're quiet, you should be able to sneak in without trouble. My head itches. Thank you for your help, bandits. We're outlaws. My bad. Okay. Well, the sheriff's office was this way. Oh. He's sleeping. Mystery Monkey, Supervisor, what are you doing here? I didn't know I was allowed visitors in bad room or that anyone would want to visit me. We're here to bust you out. What? Mystery Monkey has proof you were framed. I knew it. Sheriff Mason Mole was up to something. Not just him, Detective. I'm sorry to tell you that I believe Lobster Cop and Mason Mole planned this all along. It can't be. Lobster Cop is #1 best detective. Why would he try to frame me? It's hard to know for sure until we ask, but it looks like Lobster Cop has been dealing with a bad case of jealousy. Green with envy, one might say. Envious of who? You, Detective? It's not possible. It's time to shift your understanding of the world, Detective. Not everyone is out to do a good job and solve mysteries like you. I simply can't believe it. Well, let's wait until dawn and confront Lobster Cop and Mason Mole once and for all. The sun is coming up as we speak. I'll call a town meeting. Ta-da! The sun has risen. What is the meaning of this? Only I get to call town meetings. I have called this town meeting for a very important purpose. I have some news about the hat stealing case. But it's closed. I solved it. Is that so, Lobster Cop? Supervisor, what are you doing here? Please give your attention to Mystery Monkey for a moment. Thank you, Supervisor. Thank you, town, for meeting us here on short notice. Sheriff Mason Mole, I have an important question to ask you. What? How long have you and Lobster Cop been scheming to bring down Frog Detective? Huh? What? This is ridiculous. Lobster Cop, I found this secret drawer in your office. You can't just go through my office. That's a crime. Please stop trying to invent crimes. Crime is not real. As I was saying, I found your secret drawer. I found a letter that Mason Mole wrote to you. I knew I shouldn't have detailed my schemes on paper. Sheriff Mason Mole has been tailing the detective since I called for help with the mystery of the haunted island. As the lead scientist on the island at that time, I can confirm I had several reported sightings of Mason Mole sneaking around like a slippery snake. Wait, why didn't you tell me? It feels like someone sneaking around the island is kind of relevant to that case. I was too starstruck. In any case, I contacted my friend Carlos, who runs a shop over in Warlock Woods. He also confirmed the sighting of Mason Mole hiding behind his shop. What? I never.
Oh, but you did. Sheriff Mason Mole, I have reason to believe you were hired by Lobster Cop to follow the detective. I love the gasps. No, that's not. He's crying. This is all a mistake. No, Mason Mole. It's time for us to come clean. Frog Detective, ever since you moved in next door to my office, I've felt threatened. You're so methodical in your case solving. I would read your blogs and go green with envy. I've been #1 best detective for so long that I grew complacent. Every time the supervisor had a mystery to solve, I began to believe I wouldn't be able to do it and passed it on to you. I just began to pretend to solve mysteries, hoping the supervisor wouldn't notice. I was embarrassed at myself and angry at you. Angry? But Lobster Cop, your investigative abilities far outweigh mine. This is why me and Lobster Cop always had beef, literally. Yes. Yes. Maybe they used to, but I became so focused on my own shortcomings that my work suffered. Mason Mole was there for me. Having friends is so important, but we were a bad influence on each other. I needed work, so I suggested to Lobster Cop that I would help take you down, and I had the perfect plan. I'm very subtle, you see. I'm not ashamed it got to that point. I am ashamed. Instead of asking you for help or swallowing my pride, I let jealousy get the best of me. How did you frame the detective? It was a joint effort. When I arrived in town, I sneakily stole all the hats and quickly buried them in the graveyard. I wrote a map to where they were buried for the detective to find. But I didn't find the map, Susie did. I didn't execute it very well, I admit. Once you had the resources to dig up hats and Lobster Cop had a clear alibi, I waited in place to take your photo. He's been sus since the first game. It's true. Wait, what was Lobster Cop's alibi? I was eating a delicious meal. Of course. I'm ashamed to say that I also drew evil eyebrows in that photo of you. Thank you so much for the follow, son of Vintua. Vintua? I'm just gonna call you son if you're cool with that. Wait, I missed something. Who did that? Just a little guy. Thank you so much for the heckin' $10 donation, just a little guy. Is taco a sandwich? No, you're right. You are correct. Excuse me. We have to do a wheel spin, guys. I'm sorry I missed that. I don't know how long ago that was. My bad. I need to set up the alerts better next time. That's what I need to do, because I don't have any like audio cue to tell me when somebody donates. We love you, Matt. I love you guys. I love you guys. Okay, we gotta spin a wheel. This is just a wheel of silly things that I have to do. It's a wheel of silly things. That's what we'll do. What I don't understand is why you had to put me in the bad room. Framing me was bad enough, but you made a whole room for me to be trapped in. That's unusually cruel. I'm inclined to agree. Putting somebody into a room, whether they did a naughty thing or not, seems really harsh and unfair. How is somebody supposed to grow from their mistakes if they're just sitting around trapped? I really hate that room. Bad room was my idea, I'm sorry. Stuck in the same place I've always been. It's a terrible idea. I realize this now, my bad. Lobster Cop, Mason Mole, you've done something very serious and mean. Something similar to a crime. Our society doesn't have strategies in place to deal with things like this. Are you gonna send us to the bad room? Absolutely not. That's messed up. No, but I think there needs to be consequences. Lobster Cop, you've abused your power in ways I can't begin to comprehend. Mason Mole, you've enabled and encouraged this behavior. I'm mad at you both. We deserve that. I think an appropriate course of action is to remove Lobster Cop from the detective agency. And I think you should change career paths for your own good. Maybe do something that helps contribute to society. A cop no longer. Okay. I will hand in my badge and gun. Gun? Wait, why do you have a gun? I didn't even know they were real. That's really messed up. Not like I ever used it. Mate. I gave Lobster Cop the gun. Okay, well, yes, please hand that in. I have an idea of what you could do as a job, Lobster Cop. Oh? Why don't you talk to Barney about joining post office? Lobster Posty has a nice ring to it. Can I join too? I don't see why not. Well, then it's settled. Lobster Posty, Posty Mason Mole, do you have anything to say to the detective? Yes. I'm sincerely sorry for what I did to you, detective. I was mean, rude, evil, and not nice. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I hope with time I can prove myself as a great postie and right some of the wrongs I've done. Detective, I acted poorly and encouraged behavior that I shouldn't have. I'm going to channel that energy into being a postie, and please rest assured you will never have a late parcel again. Thank you both for the apology. I accept it. Say, now that's all sorted. I have an announcement to make. Oh? Lobster Cop is no longer the #1 best detective. After some impeccable detective work on this case, I'm really pleased to announce that the #1 best detective, it's going to be Mystery Monkey, isn't it? Congratulations to Mystery Monkey. Wow, congratulations, Mystery Monkey. What an achievement. I can't believe it. Thank you so much. I'll have to shut down my research facility so I can investigate full time. You can move into my old office. There's already a bunch of trophies in there for you to keep. Great. What an honor to work next door to the #1 best detective. Again. This calls for a celebration. Bonnie, can you prep the saloon for a dance party? Can do. Oh, and Lobster Posty and Posty Mason Mole. Yeah. You're invited too. Now, here's the dancing we get. They have similar themes in a way, but Moana presents breaking from the norms and things that are holding you back just resonated with me. Yeah, I get that. I get that. I'm just being cantankerous because that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. That's what I do. Oh, look, they brought back the fish van. Are we gonna get a second post-credit scene? I made you, I can destroy you. Hi, Red. I hope you're doing good, my friend. Your Ray stopped. She's so funny. She's so funny. I love them. I love them so much. This is why I like little games like this, okay? Because this shit's funny. Look at these guys dancing. Dance better than me. Look at that band. This game was made on the lands of we pay respect. What? What is that? I don't know what that meant. What did that say? What did that say? 2 weeks later, there is a post-credits scene. This is the second post-credits scene. Doing well, just got home fixing to take the kids for Dairy Queen. Oh my gosh. Oh, look, there's our other picture. So for those who don't know, this picture was here when we started game 1. And that's him going to the concert. And then here's from game 1 That's game 2. And now here's this one. Frog Detective Crime Solving Agency. Frog Detective speaking. How may I solve your mystery? Hey, Frog Detective? Yeah, Mystery Monkey? Happy birthday! Thanks so much. I know it's your birthday, but I have a really difficult case that I just can't crack. But you're #1 best detective. I know, but this one's a doozy. Could you help me out? Of course, I'll be right there. Oliver scared me. Do you think it's gonna be a birthday party? Maybe not. Oh, Mystery Monkey, not you too, with all the pictures of yourself. Hey, Detective. Well, if it isn't Mystery Monkey 49. Good to see you, Frog Detective 03. What? It's just a joke. Are there 2 other frog detectives? I don't know, I was just joking. You got me worried. That really stresses me out. Frog Detective 1, Frog Detective 2, and now Frog Detective 3? How do you think I feel with other 48 mystery monkeys? That's a good point. Anyway, thanks for meeting me here. The case information is in the other room. Just head down the hallway and I'll meet you there. Will do. Okay, maybe it's a birthday party. Maybe it's a birthday party. Look, they copied. They put Mystery Monkey's face over Lobster Cop. It is a birthday party. Yay! Surprise! Wow, what's everyone doing here? Well, Detective, we'll appreciate everything you've done. Yeah, our town has never been so peaceful, all thanks to you. Same with my island. I haven't heard a ghost in ages. I mean, technically, you never heard a ghost. We heard it's your birthday, so we all arranged to come here and surprise you. It worked. That's not all, Detective. We got you a present. It should be coming any minute now. I ordered it on WizBay. Lobster Posty. Bye, Canuck. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for donating. Special birthday delivery. Is that for me? Open it up. It's a tiny hat. That's what I said in the first game. When they said he couldn't wear a hat, I said he could wear a tiny hat in between his eyeballs. Wait, what's this? It's easy, Detective. It's a hat. I can't wear hats due to my head shape. Why don't you just try it on? Well, would you look at that? It's a hat that fits. It looks so dumb. I love it. I love it so much. Thank you for playing Frog Detective. You're welcome, Grace and Thomas. We loved making these games for you, and we are so grateful that so many people have spent time with our silly story. I love your silly story. I love your silly stories. Ba-bum-bum. Bum. Our latest toast science discovery. Jam. Collaborating on our latest potion, Lola and Mandy. We're celebrating Craig's acceptance into the Ghost Spotters League. See you soon. Love from Bonnie, Craig, and Susie. Finally got a sponsorship deal with Dr. Ty Smiles 1 in 101 tooth whitening cool paste for teeth TM. XO Fresh Eggs. A family reunion. So much wool was shed. Gross from Noodle and Barney. Did they go on a date? Thanks for our date. I had so much fun. XO Sherman, let's fucking go. That's the love story I want to see. So handy having a muse right next door to the saloon. Regards, Pistol. I can't tell you what I'm up to, but it's very cool and secret. Eat after reading, Bernie. I'm the sheriff now. I didn't even have to beat anyone up. From Ron to Dynamite. Finally convinced Carlos to take a holiday. Best Ralph. Hell yeah. We are not the same guy. Larry and Lobster Posty. My first day of cowboy school. Dusty. These are adorable. Employee of the month at the post office. Thanks, Mason Mole. Thanks for the magnet. I attached it to this boat and went super fast. Warm regards, Koala. There's so many shells down here. Well wishes from the deep blue sea orbit. We performed together at the latest dance contest. We came in third. Finley and Martin. Look, there's Mary. Too busy signing autographs right now. Talk later, Mary. Oh no, he broke his leg. I broke my leg. Sit for my phone, naughty. I literally have not left the hot tub since we've met. Or since you were here from Victor. That's not good. I finally let my hero, Lobster Posty. Much love, Susan. Well, that's cute. These are all cute. These games are just so good. They're so good and I love them. They're so good and I love them. Blind Monkey, thank you so much for collecting your daily madness. Oh, wow. You just caught us at the very end of our game. The end. I guess there's not going to be a fourth then. Thank you, Grace and Thomas. You guys are delightful people. You guys are delightful people.